The AMHA Young Person of the Year Award honors one young person under 40 years of age who has demonstrated breed promotion and outreach through participation in events, committees, or clubs, and has noted achievements with Morgans in or out of the show ring. This year, we are honored to present this award to Adam Lagosz of New York, New York. Adam has been involved in Morgan horses since age 7, when his aunt gave him his first riding lesson at Karen Bobby's Hunter's Glen Morgans. His first Morgan was Nemours Regal and Royal, who he shared with his sister and showed in the Hunter Pleasure Division. Growing up, Adam lived at the barn. He was part of Hunter's Glen Morgan Youth Group, which met weekly, cleaned stalls, fed horses, and helped at horse camp each summer. He refers to Hunter's Glen as a second home to him growing up, where Karen and her mother, Eileen Hunter, taught the importance of horsemanship, but also giving back, volunteering, and hard work. Adam's family sold his Hunter Pleasure horse as he got older, which allowed them to purchase ESS Harlequin's Promise. Quinn took Adam through the rest of his junior exhibitor year before hanging up his boots to head to college. Whenever he was home, he would go back to Hunter's and ride to satisfy his horse itch, but as most of us know, once a horse show kid, always a horse show kid. 10 years after his last trip around the show ring, Mike Carpenter called him to tell him he needed to fly to Ohio to see a horse. And a few weeks later, Play More with Sparkles was on the road under Adam's ownership to Mike Carpenter's stables. Adam received his undergraduate degree in business in New York City and following graduation moved to Luxembourg City, Luxembourg, to pursue his master's. He previously worked at J.P. Morgan in the private bank and most recently at a growth-stage private equity firm before moving into a larger buyout fund this past summer to lead inclusion and diversity globally. Adam enjoys showing his mare in the Classic Pleasure Division, but his other hobbies include giving back to others. He is on the Next Gen Advisory Committee for the Bushnell Center for Performing Arts, a young associate for the Metropolitan Opera, the vice president of the Connecticut Morgan Horse Association, a co-chair of AMHA's Young Adult Alliance, and has been a volunteer with Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS for over 10 years. He thanks the Morgan community for being a place that was always welcoming and inclusive, and a community where people really care for one another. When asked how he feels receiving this award, Adam said, "It is an honor to be nominated for this award, let alone win it. I look at past winners' names, and I'm still shocked that my name will be joining the list. I do the work for the breed because I love Morgans, and because it brings me joy and positively affects people's experiences, whether at a horse show, as a young adult, or at a banquet helping folks create memories similar to the ones that someone helped me create." He thanks those who nominated him and mentions, "I'm not doing anything alone, and I want to also thank everyone at the Young Adult Alliance and Connecticut Morgan because it takes a village to do the work we are doing." Congratulations, Adam Lagosz, on receiving the 2022 AMHA Young Person of the Year Award.